In version 6.4 of Vault, you're now able to launch a recording via motion detection from the cameras within a room. This is something that's permission-based for a user group, so to activate this, you'll start by going to the Settings, Users and Groups, and select the group you'd like to give this access to. And then within here, you'll go down to Rights, Observe, Recording, Motion Detection. So if the group has access to this, then they can actually turn this on for various rooms and have their recordings launched this way. So the next thing that you want to do is go into the rooms that you want motion detection to be activated for, select to edit the given room, and then turn on motion detection for that room. Down below, you'll see motion detection limit. This is how long after motion ends that the recording actually stops. So you don't have to stop it either. You can set this up as long as you need to so that the recording will end on its own. Now if we go into observe this room, you'll see a new button right up here. Right now we have motion detection disabled, so you can't toggle it on and off while you're observing the room. So if I want to, I can make sure that this is enabled, so the next time somebody walks into this room or there's some sort of motion detected within it, the recording will start. Now let's take a look at an actual example of this. You should have noticed that the recording began right when Jeanette entered the room, but you may also notice that there's a window that's open, and we don't want somebody walking by that to activate it. So another thing that you can do is, for individual cameras, you can set up different blind spots where it won't detect motion. For this, we'll go back into our settings, Rooms and Devices, click on our room, click on the device, and then there's three options for motion detection. There's sampling frequency, so how often is it looking for motion? By default, it's set at a half a second. There's detection sensitivity. It's by default set at 100%, but if you want the motion to be more minute to be able to actually launch those recordings, you can set it up a little bit higher or maybe even lower. Otherwise, just leave it at 100%. And lastly, the detection mask. And this is where we can go to actually block off parts of the room so the camera won't be looking there for motion. In my case, I'm going to click on the corners of the window. So if anybody were to walk past this window, it won't begin recording. And that's the motion detection for different rooms within version 6.4 of Vault.